subscribe if you haven't. I'm here with something super exciting, something brand new for 2023. This is the 2023 Mazda CX-50, and it is the rugged off-road version of the CX-5. Basically, it's longer, it's wider. The cargo area has been changed to be more accommodating for utilitarian things like camping gear and stuff that you pack when you want to go for a fun off-road weekend away. So let me show you around. All right, so it's got some really cool rugged style details to it. All the black you see gives it kind of an off-roady tough look. The black plastic cladding, those fenders, all of those details give it a bit of a tougher look than is a traditional Mazda SUV. It's a little boxier. It is lower and wider. I think I already mentioned that. And I just love all of the black details. It gives it a really kind of a tough look, which is what Mazda was going after. Let's have a look in the cargo area because they say it is completely different than the CX-5. And notice the tow hook. Yes, this tows up to 3,000 pounds. And I'm actually at the towing station right now, waiting for the trailer to come back, and they're gonna hook up an Airstream to my drive for the day. This one in the polymetal gray metallic. So it's got a lower loading floor, and it's longer. So while the cargo capacity is not larger than the CX-5, it is designed differently to be lower and longer so that you can load your camping gear in lengthwise, make everything easy to see, make everything easy to get to, and lots of flexibility for coolers, tents, etc. Long camping, adventurous things that I will never pack into the back of an SUV. Let's have a look at the back and the passenger space. Tons of room for your rear passengers. Mazda's first ever panoramic sunroof, which is standard on all trims, even the base of the CX-50. A really nice leather interior. This is the top trim, the Turbo GT. Let's see what I've got here. We've got some USB ports back here and heated seats for your rear passengers. Really lovely premium stitching here. And I already tried out the premium Bose sound system on my drive out here in the last half hour, and it's fantastic. Let's get in and start it. Center digital gauge and then 2 analog. That is the seatbelt chime, as you can probably guess. Typical nice design steering wheel for Mazda. Music controls, which I love. I love that you can control them here as well as on the dial. And guess what? The CX-50 gets a touch screen. I also love that this forward camera and surround view camera is the default on the screen when you start the CX-50. So you can get in and out of your parking space if you're parallel, if you're in your parking lot or your garage. It makes it super, super easy to maneuver, and you know exactly where you are when you first start the car. Love that. Gorgeous leather with stitching, contrast stitching here, and it's soft. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like soft, which is nice. Great vent positioning. Love that the climate controls are all hard touch buttons. Heated and ventilated seats, heated steering wheel. And yes, as I mentioned, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and this is a touchscreen. You can turn it off. There is a setting you can turn it off, but I had to turn it on because I wanted to see a Mazda touchscreen in full use. I wanted to use it while I was driving, and I'm able to do that now. That is new for the CX-50. We do have 2 good sized cup holders and a little cubby up there. I keep wanting to throw my phone there, but what's really cool is this little spot here is a wireless charging pad, and then you've got a clamshell style cubby here with my fast food garbage in there. And it's soft. It is really nice, a soft touch here. Auto hold. My drive modes, which are sport, normal, and off-road. If I was hooked up to a trailer, it would also have a tow mode, and you just cannot see it. It doesn't give you the option to put it in towing mode if you're not hooked up to anything to be towed. And again, the first pano sunroof from Mazda, and I love this light headliner as well. All right, I'm getting hooked up to the Airstream now, and I'm gonna go on a towing drive with this CX-50 right now. All right, and I'm spending the afternoon in the sand colored one. I think it's zircon sand or zircon sand, but I love the looks. It's quite rugged looking, it's unique. And I just did this cool kind of a logging road drive in off-road mode in beautiful Chilliwack, BC. Let's finish the drive. All right, let's take the CX-50 for a drive. I had the chance to drive in both off-road and in towing mode and tow an Airstream trailer around for 20 minutes or so through winding hilly roads out in the Fraser Valley. And now it's just city driving for me. So I am in sport mode. The CX-50 has excellent get up and go. This is the GT turbo trim, so it is the more powerful engine option. I would opt for this if I were to get the CX-50 because I enjoy a peppy ride. I enjoy sport mode. I like torque. And although I haven't had a chance to drive the base models or the lower trim levels of the CX-50, I already know I would opt for the GT Turbo just because it has all the options that I would like to have in a car of my own. Seats are very comfortable. They are power adjustable and they fit me really well. I love the shape of the headrests. I love the shape of the seats. The length of the seat bench is not too long for my legs, which I always appreciate. And it's a smooth, comfortable ride. Someone asked me if the suspension was really stiff because they didn't like it in their Mazda. I do not find that it's too stiff at all, but I did go from a hot hatch into this car this week, so comparing this to a hot hatch suspension, yeah, it's a lot smoother, softer, comfortable. But for a small SUV, it's smooth and comfortable, and I've really enjoyed all of my time in the CX-50. All right, I have spent the day in this Mazda CX-50, both on pavement and off, both highway driving, winding driving, logging roads up here in Chilliwack, BC, and it's been a fantastic drive. It feels amazing. The both off-road, sport mode, towing mode. I've even towed a 3,200 pound Airstream with this today. It's all felt amazing. I've really enjoyed the drive. What else is new? We've got Mazda's first panoramic sunroof in this CX-50. It feels a little tougher, a little meaner, but still these amazing premium interior elements like the leather and the stitching that I've mentioned, and now you're getting to see the terracotta interior as well. And I just showed you the sand exterior, which is a brand new color for Mazda for this CX-50. What else is new? We do have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which is fantastic. All-wheel drive is standard, of course, on this rugged CX-50. And of course, all of it Mazda's advanced safety features, which are fantastic. I did get a chance to use the advanced or adaptive cruise control today on Highway 1 coming out here to the Fraser Valley. Let's talk about pricing. So in Canada, this CX-50 will start just under $38,000, and that is for the base 187 horsepower and 186 pound-feet of torque version. This top trim is the GT Turbo, which I would recommend because you've got that towing, you've got off-road mode, it's got all the premium features and LEDs and all the things that I would want in an SUV. And this one, it starts at around 45,000 Canadian dollars. This motor is also the GT Turbo, which gets 256 horsepower and 227 pound-feet of torque. So it feels great to drive, very powerful, no issues with passing or merging. and of course can tow up to 3,000 pounds, as well as has that rugged, tough look and feel to it. Tell me what you think. This is all new for 2023, and leave a comment or question, and thanks for being here.